Welcome to Monster Train 2. I am Road Dubs. We are doing random clans on Covenant Rank 7. It's our first attempt at Covenant Rank 7. Our new thing is there's no longer an empty wave before bosses. Seems pretty rough. I'm going to stick with Echo of the Time Father. Once per battle, you can select the heart to apply Frozen to all non-blight and non-scourge cards in hand. It could be really good. I didn't use it very much in the last video, but I'm going to try and use it more this time for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. We are Pyrebound, Lady Gilda, and allied clan is the Decay application. Okay, so we get Whelps, Indigestion, and we got Decay. So, curious. How will it work? All right, Pyreball, Explosive, deal 20 damage, very good. Apply Sap 2 to enemy units, and then Amorous Enoki is a great card. Apply Regen 1 and +1 heart to friendly units. So this will, I assume, will be featured prominently in our build today. Train Stewards gain Boom, which is a sacrifice of 50 damage to the front enemy unit. Interesting. Draw +1 each turn per 25 cards in your deck. So it would take 50 cards for us to get more than one. But once we have 25, having a draw +1, I think it's good enough. We're gonna take that. A Trample. Summon is a Gilded Egg. And when you celebrate, you gain 2 Dragon Horde. That seems really good. And enchant, grant Avarice 5 to all units. That's a lot of gold. That would be a lot of gold. So do we want gold or do we want the Gilded Egg? Also, she's 4 size, so she would be a whole floor by herself with Trample. I don't really have any buffing effects on her. I could get. I'm gonna try it because I think what I'm thinking about is I can spawn units still in front of her with spawn cards. Draw -1 is 5 because we're neutral with our almost. We're not neutral yet with our relic, but we'll get there. All right, so Gilda's here. The egg goes in the back. As long as the egg is still alive at the end, we get +2 Dragon Horde. So I could put her up at the top, honestly. We'll just do that for now. Yeah, I think that's fine. Alright, so we want to do Decay on the Wizard. And then we're going to put the Spear Steward in the back. I think the Whelps may need to come out. Decay on you. Decay on you. Vengeful Shard. Okay. Alright. You are deceased. You're getting there. Do the Pyreball here. Yeah. Okay. Final wave. Can't quite do it. Let's see what happens when I decay that. Okay. What about if I play more sap? Now you're dead. Very good. Very good. Yeah, because that makes him not attack for longer. Great. Alright. 2 free Dragon Horde. Not bad at all. Golden Touch. Deal 5 damage. Slay, gain 1. Let's do that. Let's have some direct damage. I think that's good. So we create an Infectory. Spawn 1 when a unit without troop dies. I kind of like Loam Coat, though. Gain regen 1, propagate 2. It gives us a Calcified Ember. I'm gonna take it, and we'll just try to play that Calcified Ember before. Calcified Embers, by the way, it's a 3-cost blight, and you can just purge it. But if you play it once, it's gone forever. So you're good on that. So I really want, like, I would say something that can hold a floor by its own, on its own. That is, I think Underlegion's more likely to have that. Like, I don't know, Cluster Colonel. I don't know, my favorite unit in the game, kind of. Dualism would apply regen 2 on Rally. Multi-strike. I think Dualism is good enough on Inoki. And we'll find a way to put more spawn in. And then plus 20 health we'll put on Cluster Colonel. Yeah. Just in case. So those two need to be on their own row for sure. Yeah, we'll take enemies appearing on each floor for sure. This is going to be a top row angle, I think, for Lady Gilda. And then Inoki down here and Cluster Colonel here. And then we'll have the Shield Stewards down here. Everybody good? Yeah, pretty much. We are going to do... It doesn't matter. They're taking damage. It doesn't matter. Loam Coat. We're going to play one of these Vengeful Shards. We're going to take 1 damage. Boo-hoo. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. This is a great combo. Let's do a Pyreball back here. Great. Decay on the Wizard. The Priest, that is. So she's gaining regen. So that's good. Maybe the top floor is the play for her. We're gonna play this Ember and get rid of it. Yeah, for sure. This is a very solid build. We're just kind of sustaining right now, which is perfect. Yeah, so there's no pause between the waves, which is okay. But this is how bad the Whelps are. I don't want to play them down here, even though it would do something. I just don't care enough to play them. But like it would do so little, I guess. What I'm trying to say. So my question about Celebrate, I wasn't able to confirm this, is if you get the Celebrate proc, even if you win on a different floor. And we're about to find that out. I believe you do, but I'm not certain. We should get 5. We did. Okay, cool. So that is how it works. Flicker is really, really good. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. And then we can upgrade it to make it better. Seraph enchants enemies with Rage 3. That's a tough one. We're going to do Flicker. Proliferate is so good. Getting Calcified Ember, though, is pretty tough. We're over 25 cards. We could pass here. I'm gonna do Gooey Flask. I think it's pretty good. Let's save. Let's save. I think our build is pretty good at the moment. I don't think we need the boost yet. Pyroborn here, Guildmonger. I'm always taking Guildmonger. It's the kind of thing I'm always doing. Spell Chain is interesting. Gain Consume and -2. Interesting. I don't like really any of these upgrades here. We'll do a +20. I mean, even then, I don't really like it. I mean, Explosive 40 is kind of interesting. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna reroll. Yeah, +10 magic power for sure on Flicker. We're gonna double stack the decay, one of the decays. And then also -1 cost on Golden Touch. Remove one of the Bloated Whelps. An event. This is the box, puzzle boxes. It's the Richard Garfield event. Mystery box. I like it. I think it's fun enough. Rage 2 on Siphon. I forgot what Siphon is, but it's okay. Gilda here. And then Inoki goes first. Then Colonel. Guildmonger at the bottom. Great. Siphon is when a unit dies. Okay. Pandemic applied to Kate, 8, and Sap 2. Add a copy of this card to discard pile. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really, really good. And then we can flicker down here still. Great. Haven't really used the Time Father yet, but I remember I have it. It's actually a good time to use it. I'm playing Loamcoat. I'm playing Decay on the Priest. Is this a good one? Is this a good one? I don't know. I think I can live without doing it now. Alright, so that guy's pretty strong now, the guy in the front here. Mushy Room applies Sap 3 to enemies at the end of combat. There. We will slay Vengeful Shard. You're dead? Yeah, for sure. Guildmonger still has not died. Alright. Deal damage equal to 3x the debuffs. We're gonna freeze that. Double stack. More decay. Sap. Freeze. End turn. Luster Colonel is just so good. He's so strong. Alright. Let's play our frozen stuff. Start at the start here. Yeah, and then we'll just keep it. Yeah, no attack. He's sapped. Take a look-see up here. This guy's dead. Very good. So is he. Okay. We are going to do... Alright, we're going to do a Gooey Flask for more debuffs. We're going to do a Decay. And then we're going to do Racking Pain. Then we're going to save the other one. And everything else is good. Cool. I believe he's dead. Yeah, not even close. Can I get... I don't think so. I don't think I can get the Golden Touch off. What's this do? 42 damage. Not bad. Cool. All done. Very good. Cluster Colonel. He carries. Propagate 2x. Apply decay equal to 5 times sap. That's really good. Apply decay 8 when you consume a card. Yes. And we're going space. For that reason. We are going to loot our Dragon Horde. Spells gain +3 damage for each upgrade on their card. That's the best one here. I'm not going to use my whelps. I don't damage my own units. Playing cards are only rares. Abilities we don't use. After playing phase, when you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. I don't really have any zero-cost cards. I have like a couple. I try to get more. This could be good. Like Shattered Halo seems good, and then you like some of the rares are not going to be, they're not going to be good for us. I don't think. A Quath's Reservation. Once per battle, select the heart to gain 3 energy. Well, that's really good. That seems like it's very, very useful. What would I duplicate? If I were to duplicate, if I was a duplicating kind of person, what would I duplicate? You know, having 2 cluster kernels seems like it would be insane. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if we can upgrade him first. With dualism. Does that work like that? Armor 20 is not what I wanted. I wanted more spawn. I could actually do large stone. Because then... No, I couldn't do that. Because there'd be only 2 of them. And they wouldn't get the buffs of everything else. I think large stone is correct, though. Let's think about it for a second. Moral Mistress. And then her dualism does work. We're going to give more attack to Cluster Colonel. And now we'll duplicate him. Avarice on... I don't know, Guildmonger. We have to get Endless on Guildmonger. That's the one thing we have to have. Alright, we're going to double the Cluster Colonel. Let's see how that works. Okay. Summon a Gildeader Egg, which is 4 Dragon Horde and 50 gold. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Penitent Prayer Stone, spikes 4. I don't know. The Executioner will go crazy if I take that, and then we're also going to be getting a corruption applied. I think that's one of the toughest challenges to take. So we can't play both of them at the start, but we will eventually have them all. We want Gilda. I don't really care about playing Guildmonger. I'd rather see this Moral Mistress. See what she's got going on. Like, so now I can actually play Blooded Whelp like this, and then let's do. Why is he taking damage? Yeah, all the corruption gets applied to him. That's actually pretty good. Ah, shoot. That's too bad. I'm not gonna sit with that. That is too bad. Flicker. Cool. Alright. Not gonna play a third card so we don't draw our Cluster Kernel. Great. Still drew him. Taking 1 damage is worth this. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's really, really good. So my question is, do we have what we need for up here? Yeah, we do. Cool. Guildmonger. And then we're going to apply Decay 2 to you, so we get the money. And we're going to do a double stack there. We drew a card, it's fine. It's fine. I feel good about our floors. I feel really, really good about our floors. Would love to draw. Yep, Golden Touch, thank you. Overgrowth is Regen 3 and Sap 3. Interesting. We want to consume cards down here. We shouldn't have done that now, but I guess I was testing it. Regen 3 and Sap 3 Overgrowth. Who would that be good on? I don't know. It doesn't really matter right now. We'll put a Spear Steward down. We're going to draw a card. We would draw what? I don't care. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're outpacing the corruption by leaps and bounds with our current setup. Tome of Contracts. Reduce a unit's cooldown timer by 1 to a minimum of 1. Very interesting. Not necessary, but very interesting. Here. And let's just play it. Yeah, drawing the rod is fine. That's fine. Probably would have preferred it to happen next. I could have frozen it. It's okay. We want to do a... we want to try to consume cards here as much as we can. We can't do it at all. It's too bad. Let's rewind a little bit there. So we can do our Wealthy Wealth, get some money, and then have him take all the corruption. That did a little bit of something. We did not draw any sap. That's fine. This guy applies sap. That's the problem, is that he applies sap. And I always forget about that. I think, anyway. He's dead anyway. He's completely dead. He's fully dead. Yeah, he's completely out of his mind. He's so dead. Let's just do Fungi and see. He's funny. Yeah. The issue with this build is that it doesn't do very much damage. So when you fight people that do a lot of damage, where you have to live a lot of rounds, it gets spooky. But I think we're good right now. Expensive Taste. Apply Avarice 2 to friendly units. I kind of like that. Summon, apply Sap 3. I like that too because we are... Seraph is going to give them Rage. Let's do that. Try to get a Endless on him. No minions. Everyone's going to go this way. Gain 10 gold when a unit dies. All units propagate 1 at the end of the turn. Yes. Quick on who? Spell Sanctum is crazy, but I don't think I have the energy for that. Like, plus 15 attack is really awesome. Let's just take it. And we're going to purge the stewards, especially the Spear Stewards, because our space is at a premium. We do have a way to draw. Reanimate 1 on this guy with multi-strike. I can probably take it. Probably. Alright. Now then. Inoki. Cluster Kernel. Gilda. Moral Mistress. Wonderful. That was a mistake. Played in the wrong order. Excuse me. We Pyrogel first, and then we Flicker. He lives because of the corruption. We will put a Bloated Whelp here. I really want to play this. I want to play both of these. I'm gonna go with the Expensive Taste. It's greedy, but that's kind of the build, isn't it? I want to know why he's living. I don't really understand that. Please show me. Okay, he died from the decay proc. That's why. Another Suck Up Whelp. Very interesting. Propagating up here is correct. Yep. And then we're going to do the Vengeful Shard. We're going to play the Guildmonger. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. It's going to be a no. You're here for Avarice, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Consume. Enemy units propagate 4. We're going to do the Gooey Flask first. We're going to do a Golden Touch for money back here. Too bad, so sad. Swift Steel Dagger will go on Moral. Yeah, that seems good. 100 health up there, that's kind of annoying. We're getting some really good money with our Avarice. We can get even more here. Alright, Sacrificial Chamber will go here for sure. Like, Cluster Kernel is very good. This is 3 damage. I'm not worried about it. Incant would do Sap down here. We do get more money by doing it this way. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna freeze Cluster Kernel. We'll take 3 damage from this guy getting up there, but it's okay. We're cooking now. Yeah, we have $280. We started with like 140 something. Made $100 in the actual combat. Get rid of the shard. Play the Kernel. That's simple. Yep. Okay. This guy... No. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so... Incant deal 1 damage. Okay. I don't think that that's going to be good enough. What can I consume? I can do this. This. I can... 1 damage, I think is fine. Okay. I think it's fine. To be clear, I'm pretty sure this is fine. We also get more money from them dying, so... I'm not saying it's nothing, but it's kind of nothing. Yeah, he's fully dead. He is completely dead. Yeah. Cool. You live, but it doesn't matter. Yes, very good. Alright, so... Deal 3 damage, slay, increase it permanently. I'm gonna skip that. Apply sap 3 to enemies at the end of combat. Draw +1 next turn for every 15 cards effect. Draw +1 more. Yeah. It's also consume, so we're looting this. +3/+3 for each upgrade on their card. Pyrogel 2 on Ascend. +3/+3 for each upgrade is good. It's good enough. First spell plays turn has -1 for every 15 cards in your deck. Yep. Yes, indeed. All right, we got Kyle coming up. I think he's going to get absolutely washed if I'm being honest with you. We want to reduce the cost of our cards, of our spells, that is. Gain 1 energy when a unit dies. I don't think so. Slay gain +1. We'll try it. Intrinsic -1. I wish you could apply to a room, but that would be very, very strong, obviously. It's so good. Intrinsic -1 is so good. I'm gonna do it on Pyreball, and then we'll also subtract a cost from it, so we can just start hitting the back line to help us set up. If I Spell Chain Deadly Variant, and I freeze it. And I'm able to apply a ton of sap to bosses and stuff. That would be crazy. But I don't think I really do a lot of that. Spell Chain on Mulch is pretty wild. The problem is though we're gonna draw our like blights and stuff with that. Spell Chain Sport Touch. Double stack. 10x sap is pretty wild. Remove consume. I'm not going to draw it again, is the thing. Like it doesn't matter enough. This is more important. Having more of that is more important. Purge the Spear Stewards. Yeah, they're too large. Okay, I was just there, but all right, cool. Kyle. Plus 35 health and spikes 4, so we definitely want to deal with those at the bottom. Guild at the top. It's kind of weird, like when you have your champion and you're not really using them at all. Like that's kind of how it sets up though, with the way we're doing this, you know. I don't really know what that says about, you know, the game per se, but it is interesting. The first card we play is has less cost. First spell we play, that is. Get rid of that. Guildmonger goes in front, and then we're gonna cast our Pyreball here. Yeah. Cool. Let's apply sap to Kyle and let him take the hit. And then we'll do a mulch down here. Yeah, apply some decay. Okay. 18 damage is pretty rough. I would like to prevent that from happening. So we'll play Stuck Up Well. We'll play the Expensive Taste. We'll do a Flicker. We'll put our Grow Room here. And we will put our... do a Golden Touch, for sure. Yep. I wanted to do... It's too many to freeze. I can't justify freezing it. Alright. Here. Gain 3, your Pyre takes 10 damage. A Consume, though? Let's do it, man. I think it's good. Who actually slays people in this build? You might, I guess. And then apply decay to you. No. Let's put down a moneymaker. I mean, well, to take 3 damage off Moral Mistress. Darn. Didn't pay enough attention to that row. Alright. Gotta get this guy, if we can. Luster Kernel gets played for sure. Double stack Spell Chain. Swift Steel. Yeah, that's something. Moral Mistress is doing okay down here. Cool. Okay. Still so many waves left. Jeez. I need to put a Loam Coat on Moral Mistress. Why is he gaining so much health? Because of this. So let's do a Flicker. Do a Fireball. Okay. It is what it is. Moral Mistress is getting lit up. I did not draw the Loam Coat. That is too bad. Let's apply that. Do a Fireball here. And then we're going to do Deadly Variant here. Cool. Draw the Loam Coat right at the end. Perfect. It's all good. If I had an endless Guildmonger, that wouldn't have happened. We're gonna take energy next turn for sure. Next, I mean this treasure. We're gonna take that. Sacrificial Chamber goes here for sure. I kind of want to do Decay here. Lava Flow. And apply Sap. Yeah. That's good. Like, he's gonna die to this floor. Like, this floor is gonna kill him. There's just no way. Okay. Can I get rid of these? Probably. That one's free. This one is cost 2, normally. Cool. That was the priority. This is the ephemeral. Will it freeze it still, even though it's ephemeral? No. Okay. Now we know. Good science. Good science. I have 116 regen on my mushroom. Can he even do anything? He can, actually. That's kind of crazy. Pyrogel? Yeah. I'm just gonna pass. I don't want to mess something up. I'm not that I think I would, but okay. $400. I think we walked in with less than, not even close to half of that. Pyroclasm we can actually play because of our -1 for each first spell played. Let's take that, and we're taking energy. We're gonna loot again. Apply Conduit 4 when equipped. Max Horde by 2. Let's do max Horde by 2. That could be really interesting. Turn deployment to draw until you have 10 cards. Yes. Okay. Minion upgrades. Yes. Remove more whelps. At least one. Oh, we'll work with 2. It's fine. All right. Endless, please. A smidge stone. I don't think so. We'll do the large stone on. I kind of think stuck up whelp. Yeah. Smidge stone, no. Plus 14 attack. Let's put that on the Inoki. Reroll here. Endless, please. Darn, dude. That is tough. Dualism, we'll look for a... Once again, we'll look for Endless on that. Multi-strike we'll put on Stuck Up Well, because he's going to have Avarice. So that seems pretty good. More upgrades. Gilded Dest Egg. We gain 6 Dragon Horde and 400 gold. That's really cool. Reanimate 2. That's a little spooky. We're going to get a ton of money anyway. Like, we're going to have over 1,000 gold, probably, as long as we win. Look how big it is. It's so cool. Oh, we actually have enough space now to play someone else up here. I didn't even realize that. But I don't know if I really need to or want to. Inoki. Cluster Kernel. Cluster Kernel. And then World Mistress. And that's the build, baby. Besides, whatever his name is, Sneaky Whelp or whatever. Sacrificial Chamber here. First spell is free. Or by -2, that is. Guildmonger here. Pyroclasm. Chasm, I'm not really sure. Darn. He lives. It's actually a really good freeze. I should have done. No, should not have done Mulch. Okay. Golden Touch. It only costs 1. This golden touch costs 1. It's fine. Loam Coat goes on Moral Mistress. I'll put the Wax Cap down. And then I guess I'll consume here. Grow Room's really good. Play a Mulch. I really want to get that dragon. I drew him, but I don't have room for him. All units propagate 1 up here. Swift Steel Dagger. I'll put on the trample. Okay. Yeah, we have 500 gold already. Crazy. Yeah, please. Get him so I can get more Dragon Horde. Alright. I did get some slays. With somebody. It's you that had it. This is going to be a problem. This guy's going to be a problem. He's going to get to our fire for sure. Cause I didn't apply enough decay to him. Let's learn our lesson and do a little bit here. Not a lot though. Maybe we'll do a decay here. A Racking Pain. And we'll do a decay here. Just 1. Okay. So many waves. These gladiators are nuts. Like how strong they are is crazy. Stuck up Whelp in the back, and then no, that was what I should have done. Okay. I don't think this is bad. This might actually be kind of the same thing. And then this. That's a lot of damage. I don't think it's worth it. What's going on up here? He's gonna die. This guy's gonna die. This guy is not even close to being dead. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna hit us twice up there. Could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, it's the problem. The problem is like with this build, like with the cluster kernels, that you don't have enough damage. Draw one random spell from your consume pile that isn't an unearthed treasure. If there are at least 5 cards in the consume pile, draw one more. That's kind of good. Pyroclast. This is okay. It's a lot of money. Yeah, too bad. Cool. Alright, one more round. As long as she lives until the boss, I'm happy with her the way she is. Sap. What does she do? Applies spikes to enemy units. I don't really care about that right now. Yeah, box. And then advance, propagate 2. Yeah. Darn. Yeah, he's getting up there. The other gladiator. He's gonna hit us twice. It is what it is. What can I say? Got a lot of decay on the boss. Let's see what's happening. He's dead. Cool. We'll do a grow room here. I'm not gonna play any more spells because it'll give them more spikes and you might be in trouble. So let's just chill. Yeah, let's just chill. Okay. I could have played Avarice, but it's okay. I don't think I've played his ability. I should have played his ability more than once, but it's okay. Cool. Okay. Well, yeah, over 1,000 gold. We don't have to do any challenges anymore. It's so good. It's so strong. No. Truffles is something. I kind of want Cheery Deathcap. Alright, we got 9 Pyre Dragon Horde. We gotta loot it. Damage your own unit, reduce cooldown by 1. I'm gonna take the money. +2 energy on first. Very nice. And then this is like a good one. When you dies decay, their decay is spread among enemy units. Friendly units propagate 1 at start of turn. I think it's this. But I think the propagate 1 might have been really good too. Alright, what's the thing we really want to do? We could remove the 2 remaining whelps. And we could duplicate the stuck-up whelp, maybe. No. I think it's this side because I want to get endless on our cards. Cheery Deathcap is the better endless. And dualism solved. I'm willing to say that the run is now solved. Let's just reroll. Okay, Smidgestone is not anything. I don't care about any of this. Alright. We can buy every artifact, I'm pretty sure. Extra upgrade slot for units. Would have been nice to see that first. I'll take it. Apply 10 parts to non-flying boss enemies that enter the floor below the pyre room. That's gonna be really good, I think. Equipment card, resource cost 0, yep. 10 armor, yep. Ain't gotta tell me twice. Multi-strike. Inoki will be in the back. Reduce cost to 1. No. We're going to do region 10 on Moral Mistress, because now she has region 20. And then plus 20 health on one of the cluster kernels. And then the Smidge Stone will go on the Stuck-Up Whelp. Because that way we can fit more things on the bottom. And then we're going to duplicate one of the super units we just made. It could be Cheery Deathcap. I think it is. We're just going to go Super Decay. I'm going to keep the whelps in my deck. Because having them able to be thrown down in front of Amorous Inoki is too good. Alright. Loam Coat right off the bat. That goes on Moral Mistress. I'm just telling you right now. Inoki. Big Kernel up front. Killed it. Okay. Alright, so the melee weakness is going to be attacking Gilda. 60 damage. Is there a way to prevent that, per se? Yes, I'm going to do that. Okay. Now. That, for sure. I will live with 8 damage. Inoki gets the Swift Strike. Because she has multi-strike. And she could be able to clear out more people. Yeah, I think that's fine. Propagate goes here. A Consume, I don't think so. Let's play the Mulch here. It's spooky, but let's do it. Because I want to maximize playing Consume cards when Eternus is on the bottom floor with Moral Mistress. But I think that one's good enough to play. Okay. We just got to get this guy past the first time that he is hit, and then we're good. All right. We drew one of the Cheery Death Caps. We're gonna play that. Okay, too bad we drew that now. +9 attack. Here. Don't really need money. I'm not going to play the Sacrificial Chamber, I don't think. Do I have any Consume? I do not have any Consume cards. That's pretty brutal. We'd certainly play this. There's no way we don't. You drew Stuck Up Whelp. That's pretty rough, but kind of is what it is. You know, I think it's okay. We're able to get the Gladiator below the point we need him for Gilda to get him. Yeah, we're good here. This is fine. Let's just take the hit because he's gonna need to take a melee. She's gonna need to take a melee hit anyway. Guildmonger, and then we want to play. You know what? We want to keep the Cheery Death Caps going. Yeah. Let's do a Mushy Room here. Decay and Decay. Cool. Yeah. Slowly but surely, we are working up the amount of Decay on Seraph. Come on down. Darn it. Alright. Cheery Death Cap here for sure. Very good. Cooldown timer by 1. That would have been really nice if I had it, but I don't. My abilities too just don't matter. They do not matter. Flicker here. Yeah. Death Cap here. I don't have any Consume. I have 1. I'd rather maybe save it if I... No, I'm probably not going to draw it again, right? Let's do 2 Consume. Let's do 2 Decay on Seraph. We'll be glad we did. Pretty sure. We're doing good. The 2 infinite Cheery Death Caps is wild. I think Mushy Room is good enough to be on this floor too. Alright, so now we're going to play a Consume card for sure. Let's start with that. Put a Fireball back here to take away the Silence person. Death Cap. Death Cap. Consume again. Yeah, he's taking 345 damage right now from Sap. It's pretty good. It's probably good enough to win, I would think. Alright. Are you deceased? You are not deceased. $28 times 2 is 56. Cool. Apply decay equal to 10 times stack. That's 90. Yeah, that's 90 decay. Okay, he's getting up there, but he has sap, so he won't be able to. He'll be able to hit it for 2 damage, I think. It's okay. No, none at all, for that matter. Because he decays right after. Okay. Death cap you, just to, yeah, get more decay on you. Death cap down here. I kind of think double stacking and applying the decay is the best thing I can do. Get somebody who loves you the way Rogue Dubs loves decay. Good luck, though. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. Alright, final wave. What are we at? He's dead. He is, in fact, deceased. It is over. It is over. And then this floor would have got him too. I mean, he can't get. It's 145 regen on that mushroom. He can't get through it. I think the decay kills him. Yeah, it did. 873 damage to decay. Pretty insane. We got a new card frame. Nice. Looks really cool. I think we got that for beating all of the different Seraphs, which we had not done yet, which is kind of crazy. That's you know, Covenant 7 completed. That's really cool. Happy about that. Level 9. Brain Spike. Reduce cooldown by X, apply 2x Avarice. That's pretty cool. No, that's the Unearthed Treasure. Draw 1 random spell from your consume pile that isn't Unearthed Treasure. If there's at least 5, and consume, draw 1 more. That's pretty good. And that's the first spell played. Has -1 energy for 15 cards per deck, which is really, really good. It's basically like a free, you know, whatever I'm trying to say. It's a free, like, relic. Got some more golded cards. This is always really fun, seeing the gold cards pop up. Very nice. Eventually we'll want all these to be gold. That's the idea. Solid gold, all of them. We haven't even discovered all the cards left. All the cards in any of them. That's pretty wild. So that's gonna do it for this episode on Monster Train 2. Appreciate you guys watching. Really happy we got the win there. We got a win streak of 3. Pretty awesome. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any Monster Train 2 videos. Leave me a like so I know you liked it. Let me know in the comments what you think. If I made any glaring errors or anything like that. I will see you guys next time. Happy to be bringing you this wonderful game. I'm having a great time with it. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye. Hopping back in here to let you guys know, at the end of the video, we got a quick little cutscene here, and we unlocked, looks like, the Hellhorned, which is one of the original clans. So yeah, we can now get the original clans as well from Monster Train 1. That is so cool. This game is crazy. So just wanted to cover that real quick. That's really exciting. So there's now, you know, I guess, what, 10 clans? Let me just double check that. Yeah, there's 10 clans now, including all 5 of the original from Monster Train 1. That is really, really cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm floored. So we'll start tackling that next time. We'll see you guys then. All right, bye.